Hey, g'day guys. So I'm back again at a place where I tried to take some star trail shots that didn't work out so well. I got home and, well, let me walk you through what happened when I got home. So now what you're seeing, I've just pulled them into Lightroom and I'm going to zoom in on the actual focus point, the subject, which is this beautiful trees, really silhouetting, and already you can see how blurry it is. But if I go to the next image, it not only gets blurrier, it shifts its position, and then the next image resets the blur of the previous position. So basically the camera is going this as each shot is taken. Well, the settings are fine, which led me to believe there was an instability in the actual camera and lens setup itself. So I decided to edit all these anyway, put them together and see what the result might be. And for your viewing pleasure, here it is. Yeah, it's dreadful, right? Absolutely dreadful. So you see the issue. I needed to come back. I had to wait till 11 o'clock tonight when the moon went down. And there's a little bit of breeze on the lake, which is where I wanted to take the star trails, so I get a bit of reflection in the lake. So I'm not sure how that goes, but as you can see, the major issue I had was camera shake, which I've never had before on an astro shoot, and I put it down to one or maybe many of the following. I didn't turn vibration reduction off. Vibration reduction is sort of an inbuilt gimbal into every lens that enables the lens to balance even when there's a little bit of shake. When the camera is completely stationary and vibration reduction is on, the gimbal can move to actually unstabilize your image. It has the reverse effect. So that was one thought. The other was I had a beast of a lens on. It was a whopper. I'll show you now. Have a look at this. So this is the lens I'm talking about. This is the camera body. This is tiny little thing here. And then this is the adapter. And then this is the lens. And as you can see, if I put my tripod mount there, it's just super heavy. This is the Tamron 15 to 30 VC G2. It goes down to 2.8, so it's a great lens. It's wonderful for real estate, but not amazing, it would appear, for astro. So basically, it does that. It needs a counterweight, it needs a collar about here, which would be ideal for balancing the camera out and holding it steady on the tripod. And the thinking is that every time the shutter clicked, it made the entire lens, because the lens is 1.5 times heavier than the actual camera, shake. So if I had a collar on the lens, it might sort things out, but there is no collar on the lens. So it's a big issue to overcome. The other is that there's a mechanical shutter. So every time the shutter drops, the camera goes, and I usually turn that off to silent so you can't hear it. And there is a chance that there's a little bit of vibration happening there. Plus, I wasn't 100% sure that the tripod was completely stable. Yeah, so I've come back tonight to do it right. The problem is, it's about midnight now, and I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go shooting with the DISASTERPHOTOCREW. It's my crew that we go out every Saturday morning shooting, and it's just not many hours away, but I'm here. I've got past the fear of sitting in complete darkness, and I'm not giving up on this. One of the strategies I use to get it right this time is I put a much lighter lens on. I'm using a 20mm 1.8, so it's a wider aperture. It brings in more light. It's also much lighter. So we've gone from this lens down to this lens, and you can see already the difference in size, and the difference in weight is ridiculous. This weighs a ton. I can barely feel this. That should sort out all the problems. But it isn't as wide. I wanted 15mm, this is 20mm, but I think that'll be fine. I also took 3 shots with the shutter, cable shutter in, and then checked those 3 shots. I checked the tree skyline to see if it was stable, and it was. I turned the shutter on silent, and another solution that you can use is to place a half a second or a second, use a shutter velometer to create space between each shutter press. So I go 30 seconds and then half a second, and 30 seconds and half a second. One, I didn't want to muck about with that technology tonight, and 2, in my test when I did the 3, it wasn't an issue. So all being well, we should have a banging image for you to look at. Well, as it turns out, all was being well. I'm going to show you the final image in just a moment. What I really love about this image is some of the reflection caught in the water. The wind backed off a little bit and calmed down. You can see a little bit of cloud movement, which I could have edited out, but I kind of like it there for this image. I hope you've learned something about keeping your camera and gear stable. If you were not subscribed yet, please do so. Hit the thumbs up, ring the bell so you know when the latest notifications are out, and enjoy this image. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.